There's Judah. It's Andrew from County Line Adventures. I am upside down because that's the way I'm going to be. We brought the kayak out kind of for a demonstration. This is something I've known now for a couple months, since I was out on the Chesapeake Bay down in Virginia. But these scupper holes, a lot of people put the golf balls in them to keep the water out. I get wet no matter what anyway. I don't really see the purpose of that. But normally this is dry, and you'll see there's a good amount of water. This is a Lifetime Tamarack 100. Comes from Walmart. You can order them from the Lifetime website too, but they're a little more expensive there. It's like a $300 kayak. Walmart is always changing the price. Maybe I've seen people get them for like $220 or something like that. But anyway, mine was even less. It was on clearance. But one thing these do not come with is a LIVEWELL. So you'll see there is like 3 or 4 inches of water in there. Once I get back to the boat ramp, I'll show you exactly how much water was in there. But anyway, there is a crack in the hull of this kayak, and when I was paddling back out of the bay was when I realized I was taking on water. I didn't really know where from. I knew it was obviously in the bottom, but anyway, I will show you in another clip where exactly it is. I'll flip it upside down, all that stuff. We'll get it back to the ramp and do all the water out. But since then, I've been watching a lot of videos. This was on clearance, didn't come with a manual, so you know, I always could have looked the manual up or whatever. And I don't, from anything I've seen from kayak companies, is they're not really showing like aftermarket accessories or things like that. And I mean, honestly, I would think that these are made out of plastic. I would think they would last longer. I've only had this for 18 months. I've probably had it on the water probably more than 50 times. I would have to maybe count up and figure out, but and it has some river rash, as they would say, on the bottom. I would just think 18 months of use. I mean, this has been in the stream, in the creeks, trout fishing. We've just gone paddling as well. It's been in the Chesapeake Bay multiple times. One time even almost to the ocean. The tide was pulling me out. I wasn't quite as close to being pulled out as I thought it was, but it was pretty terrifying fighting that current in the tide and the wind too. So anyway, this has been all over the place. I just wanted to haul it down here and actually show you what is going on. And I've watched a bunch of other videos, and kind of to put like Gorilla Tape or the keel guards or stuff on the bottom is definitely what I'm going to do on the new one. Just to kind of your points of impact. I mean, when you're going down a river or stream like that, it doesn't matter how careful you are, you're gonna hit rocks, you're gonna hit branches. I've really tried to be pretty careful when it comes to warranties for these. You know, normal use, they're not warranted against that, so you're kind of up the creek without a paddle, or maybe you have a paddle and you're just sinking in the water. I don't really know. They're not really that expensive. You can get out and buy a new one. I would just, honestly, I like to see them last a little bit longer. There's no knock on Lifetime at all, because I think Lifetime is like the highest quality cheap kayak you can buy. Probably have people that won't like that. I was just never a fan of like the Pelicans or Sun Dolphins or anything like that. But you know, even so, 18 months of use, it's been kept inside the whole time. I would just think it would last longer. Don't really mind my rambling here. We're a couple hundred yards from the boat ramp. We're gonna get it back, and I will show you exactly how much water is in there. And it'll probably be too dark by the time we get home tonight, but I will flip it over, show you where the hole is, the crack, and it's just not in a real great spot. So there's lots of different solutions, but I think the one I'm going to go with, I'll show you later. But All right, let's get back. See right here, bud.
Oh, wow.
Yep. All right, guys, so this is where our issue is. Back here in the back, it's a skeg that kind of jets up, helps keep you stable and kind of paddle and track in a straight line. And if you can see, that's kind of dented in. So we got about 6 inches back there. That, like I said, this has been everywhere. It's been in rivers, streams, creeks. Just paddling and fishing. We've had it in the bay. We've had it all over the place. See, besides that, there's not a whole lot of other wear on it. There's a few scuff marks, but 18 months, approximately 50 trips or so. I mean, that's kind of to be expected. I just like I said, it's nothing against Lifetime. I would just imagine, you know, they'd have the tape, they'd have some more guards on the bottom of these, but I would imagine the idea is probably just to keep the costs down as low as they can. This is, you know, a sub $300 kayak from Walmart. Like I said before, 200 bucks, 220, somewhere in there. People have gotten them on sale. I got mine on clearance. I'll flip it over here in a minute and show you why I got mine on clearance. I only spent $150 on this. If you were to buy it right now from Lifetime, they're $550 on their website. So kind of shocks me that Walmart can get that much of a markdown on them. But anyway, that's the bottom. You can kind of see what's going on. But in the next few videos, I'll be repairing the bottom. I'll put some tape on there. Just the way this skeg is, there's videos where you can kind of weld plastic in there, and I would imagine it's going to throw your performance off. So I think I'm just going to tape it up and see if that holds. Some Flex Seal tape, some Gorilla tape, and kind of just your main points of impact. Just clean it up a little bit and see if we can't keep it on the water for a good number of years. Alright, so we'll start in the back. You've got your little handle here for carrying. One in the back, there's one in the front. You open one of 2 hatches, some bungee straps, 2 flush mount rod holders. You can use that there on the back to tether your rods, anything you need tethered, your tackle box, a cooler, anything you put on the back. There's your handles, handle on each side. One of the reasons why I got this for $150 rather than $250 or $300 that it normally is because one of these handles was ripped. It was just the whole way through. It looked like almost like a fork from a forklift or something just ripped it off. So it was sitting in Walmart and they gave me a pretty good deal on it. So you'll see both of them are fine now. I just sent a letter to an email to Lifetime, and they sent me a new handle. It did not come with the instructions that I cited earlier. It also did not come with this Scotty rod mount, which pops in and out. It's very nice. And they sent me one of those as well. So there's your drain plug on the front, which we really needed last night. You can set some gear, water bottle, something in there. There's a cup holder. That's the second hatch inside. Here's your seat. Your seat goes up and down, is very adjustable. The back is actually pretty nice. I've seen people say about you can't adjust them while you're on the water, and don't exactly think that's true, because I've adjusted, you can adjust these up and down while you're on the water just by hitting these, and you can pop that in. Sometimes I've had this popped out, so it's not exactly convenient, but it can be done. One of the most cited issues you'll see on this kayak is the seat. It's not very nice. These little rivets or whatever are kind of cheap, and the seat flew off. So at this point I have a crack in the skeg in the bottom, in the hull down there. My seat came off, which I will probably upgrade the seat anyway, so that's not that big of a deal. There's the paddle. This is a Lifetime paddle, came with my son's kayak. Not the one that came with this. They just gave me one that was unmarked. I don't know if it was from another company or where exactly it was from, but that's kind of the tour, and is in no means a knock on Lifetime, because I am getting another one. I think for the price point for a fishing kayak, $300 or less. I don't really know why. You'll see in the link, it's $550 Tamarack 100 angler. $550 on the Lifetime website. They do offer free shipping. I don't quite know why it's that much, but it is. So for $300 or less, I don't think you can beat this kayak. I would probably do upgrades, and as I get my new one, we'll do some modifications and upgrades on that as well. Definitely put some kind of guards on the bottom, tape, something like that. I would upgrade the seat, put like a stadium style seat in there. Your two hatches, it's completely open down there, so it's not in compartments at all. So you could put a like a piece of fabric down there, like a basket or something, to keep your gear if you put it in there, or even a if you had a plastic bucket or a trash can that would fit in there, that would probably be nice as well. But I'm just not seeing anything close to $300 or less on this kayak. I mean, you know, it's not a Hobie Pro Angler. It's not a the Brooklyn Kayak Company makes nice kayaks too. You know, it's not a $1,500, $2,000 or $3,000 kayak. It's just $300. I just don't really see how it can be beat. So I will put as many links as I can in the description, and kind of keep you updated on what's going on as we get back out on the water. And thank you for watching, guys. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and have a good one.